Hi, I'm Lena Kennedy, President of Alexandria Professional, the new Smooth. I'd like to welcome you to our educational video series. This video in particular is all about our Full Circle of Skin Conditioning program. Welcome to the Full Circle of Skin Conditioning program by Alexandria Professional. The main reason we developed this program is to optimize results from the body sugaring for you, the customer. It's very simple and it doesn't matter where you start in the circle. There's 4 simple steps that you can do. One of them, of course, is the sugaring, which is probably where you'll begin with us. And I'm going to explain to you step by step why this program works and why you will appreciate taking care of your skin with this program at home. The first will be that you get sugared. And when you get sugared with the technique that we do, the sugar penetrates into your follicles. So as we're sugaring, we're not just taking away your hair, beginning the process of eliminating your hair permanently, we're detoxifying your follicles. And when we do that, we do your hair when it's in the early anagen stage, which means when it's very deep and it's attached and being formed. The reason I'm explaining this to you is because when you take a hair out in the early anagen stage, it takes much longer for the hair to come back. And what you have to do is this hole, what we call the mouth of the follicle, or what you might call a pore, is going to be open and empty from the hair being inside. Now, by the time the hair grows back through, what happens is you start to form dead skin cells over the top. And that can challenge your hair to peek through as your hair gets a lot weaker. So what we've done is we've put together a very, very effective, very safe, healthy, natural, simple system. One of the steps you're going to be doing at home is exfoliation, and you have a couple of options, one of which is very simple, very quick. You keep a pair of exfoliating gloves in your shower or at your bath, and every time you're in there you use them like your face cloth. You put them on and you simply use it to wash your body. You don't scrub hard, you just gently exfoliate your entire body, so you're cleaning and exfoliating at the same time. No extra work on your part. You must do this. The other system you can do for exfoliation is using our salt spring, which is made of dead sea salt. And you would just pour some in a bowl at home. You would add some of our lotion, which you can use one of the options we have of our Dermaware line. In this case, I'm using our Healing. And this will also hydrate your skin at the same time as exfoliating. Just do a couple of squirts in there. Mix it up until it's a paste-like consistency. Just like that. So you can see it's clumped, but it's not in liquid form. And using the lotion to exfoliate with will keep the salts granular, and that's what you need to exfoliate. Then you'll just put this in your hands and gently rub and then start exfoliating, whether it's your hands, your arms, your legs, your bikini. All of it is very good. More importantly is that you use it especially where you're getting hair removal. It's great for the whole body, but work with us so we can work better for you. This you can do maybe once a week, once every 2 weeks, depending on the condition of your skin. If you have a lot of dead skin cells, if you have a lot of ingrown hairs that you came to us initially with, we will ask you to do this twice a week. Following this, using our mud puddle, you will do a mud mask, whether it's on your bikini, your legs, also very excellent for your face as a facial mask. All you need to do, you can mix it with distilled water, or you can mix it with our Dermaware spritz, adding extra value, especially for your facials at home. And what you want to do here is make sure that it's not a liquid, too liquid. You want to make sure, and this right now is a little bit too thick. You can see that? It's just a little bit too thick. So add a little more. And distilled water is very good. I would personally just use distilled water for your legs and your bikini. I would save the dermaware for the value on your face. And this is where your consistency should be. A nice light cake batter consistency. And then just take your hands, scoop it up, take your hands, do this and rub it on your bikini, rub it on your face, just rub it up your legs and leave it for 15 to 20 minutes. And when that's done, you can just rinse it off and then hydrate your skin. Always, always hydrate your skin. Our Restore lotion, which is what we use here in our studio, is very effective for hydrating your skin. What I'd like to say at this point is explain to you why this works as a full circle of skin conditioning program. With the sugaring first, we've already taken care of most of your dead skin cells and detoxified your follicles. What you want to do after your sugaring treatment is go home and do a mud mask on whatever areas we sugared. You don't want to exfoliate right away. You don't want to exfoliate the day before, the day of, or the day after your sugaring treatments. The reason is we've already taken care of your dead skin, and when you come in, you should have that natural thin layer. You don't want to be over exfoliated. When you go home and you do the mud, what the mud will do is penetrate deeper. You have to imagine when we did this technique on you, sending all the sugar into your follicles, it releases all the dead skin cells from your skin, but also from inside your follicles, the congestion that causes your hair to be so trapped. Now is a perfect time to apply the mud because it's going to penetrate easier into your skin and lift out other debris from inside, detoxify further. Then when you start to exfoliate, you're going to keep the mouth of the opening that we talked about clear so that your new hair can easily grow through it. Using the salt spring exfoliation in this form is great for mechanical exfoliation where you physically do it yourself. But there are other options for using this salt spring. You can soak in a bathtub. It's still very dehydrating and extremely good for sore muscles and just calming you altogether while still detoxifying and softening. And then you can also use a wet towel, especially the guys that don't have someone at home to do this for them. They can soak it in the sink in warm water, melt the salt spring in it, and take it out and just slightly wring it and just put it over their backs or their chest, leave it on their chest. And that will also give the effect of skin softening and also exfoliating, detoxifying the follicles. So 3 options: mechanical option, soaking in a tub, or using a wet towel. And if you're a woman who has, even a guy, if you have, blemishes on your face from hair growth, you can soak in a little bowl like this, filled, and just put your chin in it, or you can use a little face cloth, moisten it with this, and leave it on for a good 10-15 minutes. And that will also give you the benefits you need of the effects of using Dead Sea salt, or as we call it, our salt spring. Now, with the mud, you also have a couple of options. You have the mechanical application again, or what I like to do, especially when I'm feeling a little under the weather, is adding it to my bath. Sometimes I'll put a little Dead Sea salt, a little salt spring, mixed with a little mud puddle in a bath, soak 15-20 minutes, and it really helps to relax and get rid of some of that, little colds and things that are coming on. So we started with the elimination of the hair, which is a sugaring. Then we have exfoliation, and we have using the mud puddle, which will detoxify, soften, and pull debris out. All these are to help you have your extraction of hair made easier. Not just for you, more comfortable, but also easier on a practitioner doing it, which means it's easier for you because the hair comes out quicker without resistance. But we have one more key ingredient that brings all this together, and this is called our phenomenal skin cell softener. This is not a hydrating lotion. That's the purpose of the Restore lotion or our Dermaware line, to hydrate your skin. The purpose of this is to really soften your skin cells. If you're suffering from excess dead skin, or you have keratosis on your arms, or you have excess ingrown hairs, this is a miracle. Between this system here and the sugaring, you will get rid of all conditions that are related to excess dead skin cells. So what you do with this is you take very little, and it's super concentrated. This will last you a very long time. You need, let's say you're doing your legs, you want to get rid of the ingrowns on your lower legs. This is all you need. Maybe just a little more for the legs and maybe half of that for your bikini. So you would simply massage this in your hands. You want to do the friction because you're heating up the oils. You can see it's pure oils. Once you touch it, it becomes pure oils. But the formulation is what creates the magic. When you put it on your lower legs or bikini or anywhere you really want to work at softening your skin, it's not just rubbing it on, it's massaging it in, really seeping that oil into your skin until it's penetrated. If you have a specific ingrown in your bikini and it's infected, you take a tiny little, I'll show you, just so you know, it's very easy to do and you don't want to waste it. Let's say you're going after one bad ingrown that's been there for a while. This is all you need. You take this, you go onto the ingrown, and you stay there. Just count to like 20, 30 seconds. Basically, you want to keep the heat friction connected from your skin, where the ingrown is, and your fingertip. And then release it and just massage it a little bit. And if you do this morning and night, you will get rid of those ingrowns quite rapidly. Usually within 30 days, you get rid of the worst case of it. Anything that's deeper, that's infected, that you've been squeezing, which is a no-no with us because then you scar your skin. Anything that's been there for a long time will take longer, but if you stop picking it, stop squeezing it, follow our system using your phenomenal twice a day spot check. You don't have to do a mud everywhere if you're only working on one ingrown. Touch the mud and just put it on the ingrown. Leave it there until it dries and then rinse it off. Our full circle of skin conditioning program is also excellent for blemishes. All of it will help your blemishes to go away. That would be what the skin conditioning program is all about. Sugaring, exfoliation, detoxification, skin cell softening. It doesn't matter where you start in a circle as long as you get started. You will change the tone and texture for the positive of your skin by doing this system, by working directly with us. It will be great. I want to tell you what else some of these products are really great for, such as the mud puddle. It's a great item to have in your medicine cabinet for first aid kit, like if you have a sunburn, you just mix it like we just did here with distilled water or any of our dermaware, and you put it on your sunburn. You get home from the beach or you're on a vacation, take it with you. Because if you apply it as soon as you get back to your hotel or back to your home, you'll wake up in the morning with no blistering and no sunburn. If you have an insect bite, you use it for that too, because it takes away any of the deposits the insect might have done, which gives you that swelling, takes away the itching, and helps that bite to go away quickly. I can tell you a great story about a brown recluse that happened in Texas, a very young boy, and the neighbor, who happens to be one of our educators, ran back to her house, got the mud puddle, mixed it up, and packed it, actually it was on the boy's shoulder, packed it on his shoulder where the brown recluse bit it, rushed him to the hospital, and the doctor said if it hadn't been for that mud, it would have penetrated even deeper. So it has a lot of remedies, more than what we think. The Dead Sea salt, everybody knows, is great for so many things. Body aches, muscle aches, you know, anytime you've overdone your exercises, just soak in the bath with some Dead Sea salt or salt spring, or with some mud, or just apply the mud directly to where your muscles hurt the most. And you'll find that you take care of yourself in the most natural, safe way. Everything Alexandria Professional creates is to help optimize our results of getting rid of your hair. And part of achieving that is by creating a system that will optimize your skin condition. And the Full Circle of Skin program does do that. Once you try it, you will never want to be without it. Not that it's addictive, unless you consider great skin being addictive. Feel free to visit our website at alexandriaprofessional.com for more information on exactly what we've covered here. You'll get everything from ingredients to great stories.